Question 4. So we are given with a random variable and a distribution for that, and we need to show in one that this equation holds. So the idea in order to show that is to say that the sum of all the probabilities for the different outcomes of the random variable must equal 1. So we have that for the 0 outcome the probability is 0.41, and then for the 1 outcome the probability is k minus 0.28, and so on. We have 0.46 and 0.29 minus 2k squared, and the sum of all those probabilities must equal 1. So now if I'm going to organize this equation and take everything to the left hand side, I'm going to get exactly what we need to show. Yes, I'm using the calculator here, and it boils down to exactly what we need, and this is the answer for A. Now B, we need to find the value of k. So we already have here an equation for k, so we just have to solve it. So I'm going to solve it. This is a quadratic equation, so we have k1 and 2, and it equals 1 plus minus the square root of 1 minus 2 times 4 times 0.12, which is 0.96, and divided by 2a, which is 2 times 2. So here we have the square root of 0.04 divided by 4. The square root of 0.04 is 0.2. And then we have here two outcomes. So the first will be 1.2 divided by 4, which is 0.3, and the second will be 0.8 divided by 4, which is 0.2. Now we have to look carefully and see which of those values can actually be, and if we're going to look here, we see that we have k minus 0.28, which means that if k will be 0.2, this value will be negative, which is of course impossible as a probability. Therefore, we conclude that k must be equal 0.3. This is the answer to B. Now C, we have to find the expected value of x. The expected value is the sum over pi times xi. So it's the outcome times the probability for this outcome. So we just have to calculate it. I'm going to go over the table. So we have first outcome of 0 times 0.41, the probability for it. Then we have the outcome of 1 times the probability of that. So we remember that k equals 0.3. We saw that at B. So this equals 0.02. outcome 2 times 0.46 and outcome 3 times this term. So this term, I'm using the calculator to calculate it, and it equals 0.11. And now I'm going to use the calculator to do here all the algebra, and I get that the expected value is 1.27. This is C.